All right, in today's video, we're going to continue working up with the loads we used in the last video. Going to use Hodgkin H4895, the 2.285 overall length, the CCI 400 primers, and the 130 ELD Match. So like I said in the last video, Hornady's load data goes up to 26.6 max charge. So we're going to go ahead and push on up. We're going to start at 26.1 and go all the way up to 26.7 in 0.2 of a grain increment. So we're going to push just slightly over Hornady's max charge. With our overall length just a little bit longer, I'm thinking we shouldn't get in any trouble with that charge. So these shot pretty decent in the last video. Let's get out on the range and let's see how they shoot. All right, we're out here on the range. The target's at 100 yards. We're continuing the load work up with the 130 ELD Match and H4895. We're going to start out at 26.1 grains, go up in 0.2 increment. I forgot my brass catcher today, so I'm going to be chasing down the brass, but that shouldn't be too big a deal. It's about 55 degrees today, a little bit of a breeze, but not anything terrible. So let's see how these shoot. Alright, that looks like a pretty good group there. Let me chase down this grass. Alright, grass looks fine. Gonna move on to 26.2 grains. All right, moving on to 26.5 grains. All right, last group here at 26.7. All right, let's go over there and check out the groups. All right, taking a look at the target here. The first charge at 26.1 was our best group of the day at a 0.716 inches, 2313 feet per second, but the worst standard deviation of the day at 20.5. Moving on to the next group at 26.3, a 1.714 inch group, 2330 feet per second with a 13.1 standard deviation. So worst group of the day, but the best standard deviation. Moving on to 26.5, a 1.629 inch 5-shot group and a 0.507 inch 4-shot group. So I usually don't take the 4-shot groups, but looking at this one, it just looked like it was going to group and that last shot just dropped low. Felt like a good shot, so I'm not going to take the blame for that, but something definitely happened on that last shot. Velocity 2369 feet per second and a 15.0 standard deviation. Last group of the day at 26.7 grains, a 1.435 inch group, 2374 feet per second, and a 15.8 standard deviation. So it looks like all of our charges were relatively safe today, even though we went a little bit above max. However, if you look at that velocity data, or that velocity that we got there, it does look like there was definitely a spike from that 26.3 to the 26.5. All right, so taking a look at the brass here, the 4 rows on the left there are from the original video with these charges, and the ones on the right there are starting at 26.1 and moving all the way up to our max charge. So if you look at those there, you can see very slightly. I'll throw a close-up here. You can see on that last row there are a couple very slight ejector smears. The primers still look all right. They're not super flattened or anything, but I do think we're kind of at the max we'd want to do at this overall length with this bullet in my gun. Well, overall, decent results today. We'll see what happens in the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.